There's lots of hands up there. A cuckoo is a funny bird that sits on the grass with its wings neatly folded and its beak up its arse. And in this position, it can hardly say to it. Because it's hard to say cuckoo with a beak full of shit.
If somebody wants to leave now, they're going I said I'm all I can drink. Take clothes off, everyone, it's for the gap. Right, I'm with you.
A little boy is lost, and he goes to a policeman. I've lost my dad. Oh, what's your dad like? Oh, well, beer and women with big boobs. I didn't think that was, you know, easy for those of us who go to church. Her husband dies, and after his cremation, I have to keep notes, you will appreciate. His ashes are tipped out onto the kitchen table, and his wife walks up to them and she says, well, I've used all the insurance money for a cruise. I've stocked up the wardrobe with new clothes, a beautiful wardrobe now, and well, I think really all that's left is this. And she goes, and she said, and that, oh God, I hope I've written it down.
We're going to laugh
And she says, and that's the blowjob I always promised. Two old ladies having a chat, and one says to the other, oh, she says, Edith, do you know you've got a suppository in your left ear? Oh, Ethel, now I know where I put the hearing aid. Now then, three men going to heaven at Christmas, and the St. Peter says, now to get into heaven you have to show something that represents Christmas. So the first one, through his pocket, pulls out a cigarette lighter, clicks it on, and St. Peter says, and what does that represent? He said, it's a Christmas candle. Well, all right, go on. The next man goes through. Oh, finds some keys, so he shakes the keys. And what do they represent? Well, they're Christmas bells. Oh. The third man, he thinks, well, I've no chance. He goes through every pocket and he finds, I know you've heard it before.
I have heard it. Why did they get them for Christmas Day? I don't turn up wrong this morning.
Tell a joke, it tells me the punchline. Anyway, he pulled out from one of his pockets the tiniest pair.
So what did he put on?
She's just going to tell you.
A what?
A very small pair of crimson panties.
Oh.
And St. Peter.
So they were mine.
And what do they represent? Well, he said, the carols. Now we have the tax inspector going to the synagogue.
I read this one.
And he would you send your apologies to synagogue. And he says, now then, he said, I'm worried about your affairs. He said, you use a lot of candles. Now, what do you do with all the candle fat that runs down? And the rabbi thinks, I don't know what they say in Jewish, but he thinks something like, damn me. Anyway, he says, well, we do what we can. We gather up the candle fat, we send it to the manufacturers, and every so often we get a box of free candles. Well, you use a lot of bread. What do you do with all the crumbs? And he thinks, He said, well, here too, we do not waste. We gather up the crumbs, we send them to the manufacturers, and we get a box of fresh bread. Oh, that's very good. He thinks, I'm going to have to be clever here. He said, now, you do a lot of circumcision. What do you do with all the foreskins that you have? And he said, oh, he said, here too, we do not waste. He said, we send them to the tax office. And at least once a year, they send us a complete dick. And she was, oh, Father, I'm a very staunch Roman Catholic. I wonder if you'll help me. Certainly, my dear, what can I do for you? Well, she said, I bought this beautiful new camera for my brother. It's a special birthday, but it's outside the allowance, and customs will confiscate it if they see it. So I wondered if you mind taking it through for me. You could hide it under your robe. And so he said, well, I'll do what I can, but I cannot tell a lie. So he hides it under his vestments. Anyway, he gets to customs, and the customs man says, anything to declare? He said, well, from my head to my waist, I have nothing to declare, nothing to hide at all. But he said, below my waist, I have something that is very, very precious to a young woman I know. and the customs officer starts falling about. He said, oh, go on, Father, you're through. Oh yeah, it was really. Below the waist, I have something a young woman adores. Anyway, yes, right. Well, I'm going to do, a man goes into a shop and he says, have you any Irish sausage? And the shop owner says, well, forgive me asking, but are you Irish? He said, well, what's that got to do with it? I just want some Irish sausage. He said, yeah, but are you Irish? He said, look, if I was a Pole and came in and asked for Irish sausage, would you say, are you a Pole? He said, no. He said, well, you know, if somebody came in and asked for sauerkraut with frankfurters, would you say, are you German? No. He said, well, why are you asking me if I'm Irish? He said, because you're in Halford. He knows he's dying, and he calls his family round. And he's lying there and he says, I give my houses in Kensington to Mick. My block of apartments in Sloane Square to Jim. The 6 large houses in Hammersmith to Joe. The luxury flats at Tower Bridge to Freddie. And afterwards the local priest says to his wife, what a prosperous and wealthy but generous man you were married to. You see, I had no idea he had so much wealth. And she said, what do you mean? He's a window cleaner.
Who's writing your material?
This is always my favourite, so I'm going to do it again. There's 3 people in a sauna, and they're all starkers, obviously, because they're in a sauna. 2 young ladies and an older one. And they're sitting there, and all's peaceful and quiet, and suddenly there's a clinking sound, and one of them puts her hands on her arm, and she said, "Oh, I got a message, a microchip." And then suddenly there's a ringing, and the other woman puts her hand to her ear, has a conversation, and she said, "Oh, my mobile phone, a microchip." So the old lady thinks, "What do I do? I've got to do something about this." So she goes off to the loo. And then she comes back. And as she comes back in, there's yards of toilet paper, yards of it. She walks in, and the two young ones are nudging one another. And anyway, she looks round, she says, "Oh, when you look at that, I've got a fact." And as we slide down the banister of life, let us pray that all the splinters are facing in the right direction.
Oh, she said, Tony, she said, I come past it every day, and I look into your greenhouse, and the tomatoes are hanging there in by the thousand, all bright red. When I go back to my greenhouse, they're all dark green. What am I doing wrong? So, what do you need to do, my dear? I said, is get up here at 5:30 in the morning with just your dressing gown on, and you open the grass house door, and you open your dressing gown 3 times. And this is the sun is rising. Tomatoes are the most sensitive vegetable you go, and they start to blush like a pig. And by about 11 o'clock, they're almost red, and by about 12 o'clock, they're ready for picking. Does that work? She said. I said, you give it a go. So about 3 days later, I was standing there messing about as usual. She came past the looking glam. I said, what's the matter now? I said, didn't you do as I told you? And yes, she said. I was here 5:30 the last 2 mornings, she said. I opened my dressing gown 3 times after opening the greenhouse door, she said. And not one tomato blushed. But the cucumbers half perk up.
Oh dear. Nip your lips together. It's finally your turn. And somebody comes out and you almost kill her getting in. And you get in and then you, damn it, the door won't lock. Oh well, I can't worry about that. I need a handbag.
No, there's no.
No, yeah, right. Now, I am not putting my bottom on that. So, you assume the position. You all know what it is.
Do your exercises.
And your knees eventually. So to take your mind off your knees, you reach for some toilet paper, and there's a great big steel thing on there, and it's empty. Oh, there'll be a tissue in the handbag. But how dare I let go of my knees? I'll have to struggle up here. Oh. And just as I managed to pull it out, somebody opens the door. Occupied! And the tissue is in something unmentionable on the floor. Oh, now what? Well, let's see if there's anything else. Oh, well. You've to make do with what you've got. If you've only got a sweet paper, what else can you do? Pull yourself back together. And you walk out, trying to look decorous. But the rest of the queue, they all know what you've been through, so they're all sympathetic. And you go to the sink. Gosh, is that a tap? No, must be. One of these newfangled things from Bath Store. So in the end, you put your finger up the tap. There's just a drip there, and there's an odd drip round the basin. Well, that's the best you can do. Ah, electric dryer. Electric dryer. Yes. I wonder what we do with this. Well, we probably have to bang it somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, paper tissues. That makes more sense, yes. Yeah, paper tissues. Oh, the handle, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, when we talk amongst yourselves, I'll have a glass of drink.
It's not your Jeremy Boyne phone, is it?
No, that's at home, I didn't bring that with me. Right. Here we go, glass of drink.
Oh no, okay. I get my glass.
Well, one of them must be Tory. Yes.
How are we looking at?
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
You've got an empty glass as well. You can't be alright, you've got to have a drink. Eric? Oh, no, I decided if I'm going to stand up straight. Well, I have one more. These are going to go into this bottle. One more.
You're very good. This is the last time for about 50 times.
Oh, thank you.
Have we got some left?
Can't remember
We need something a bit jolly again. We're not thinking yet. Can we have a like a jig?
many years ago. Far away and lonely, rock and roll,
You're falling and you're afraid. The island hills, colors they are again.
Hey, come in. See who recognizes this one.
Oh, that's the Indians.
That's the Mohicans.
That's the Mohicans, yeah.
Probably wrong. The Nigel.
I like him in my whole life, Dad.
Did you do the time?
All my folks.
Did you do the time?
I'm singing them on.
No, he's not. When did that
Some sandwiches in there.
I'm getting wrong off your manager. Right.
There's a cat in here.
Go in the middle, come on.
Carol.
Right. Come there.
Over the sea. You're on bags, you know, I'm level. I'm looking at some. I don't care what I'm
I thought they were singing it.
Lost my head, listen to the words. My good old trophy with prosperity from prosperity from God.
Yes, I can
Do you want to stand behind here so you can see?
No,
And I hope you'll excuse our accent.
no problem at all.
Will you be oh, another one. Thank you.
Yeah, we got torches, yeah.
Who wants to talk?
We got torches, the battery boys.
You see?
Can I see? Let me see battery. Oh, wait, Liam gets his battery.
Can you see, John?
So, please, excuse our accent, pronunciation of the Welsh.
Accent boil.
What are you doing, Ian? Getting these batteries.
Change enough battery.
Well then, Butty back. This is your special day. Nobody brought their coat, so whose jacket is this?
Come on then.
Is that you going? No, I'm just back.
Right, okay, you get in the front. Right, you've got one ready. So remember, not
You've learned this all week, boy.
Where's Terry gone?
I don't know, Terry, not that bad.
Terry, we haven't started yet.
What's he doing in our bed?
Torfin, if your finger gets numb, just switch it off.
Ian, we'll just get Clive to set us off then.
My chap lets it dry enough.
Do it without.
Wait.
Oh,
Here we go.
Right, hang on. Whoa.
where is Terry?
Ah, where's Terry?
Yeah.
Come on,
Terry. Come on.
Send this out live on Periscope, I'm out. I'm going to get it going.
Doesn't like it.
Are we ready?
Oh, right, Clive, can you set us away because Ian's not working. I need some.
What's up here?
So we need Clive, we need you to set us away. Yeah.
Right, Clive, we need to set you the
Bye.
right?
Wait,
Mine
Made a
haddock on top of a tree. Black fox and centurions throw dogs in the sea. My guru was Elvis and brandished Dan's plan. Dan's muddy was blocked up with sand.
all together. Dad, Dad,
why don't you oil Auntie Glad when Rose up here in beer bottle pies? Oh, butter the hens as they fly.
all together.
Dad, Dad, why don't you oil Auntie Glad when Rose up here in beer bottle pies? Oh, butter the hens as they fly. Real big pumpkin, round and tender, good looking, so refined. Just looking at all the carrots standing straight in a line. Wow. Whose is this?